Hi food storage friends, and welcome to another episode of Everyday Food Storage. Now in today's episode, I'm going to show you how to make this delicious macaroni and cheese, just like the blue box from the store, except it's going to be in your microwave and it's going to be super easy. So let's get started. Okay, now this microwave macaroni is going to be really easy to make, and we're going to make it just like that blue box that you get from the grocery store. Now, in order to do this, our major food storage players are going to be macaroni noodles, a little bit of powdered milk, my fave, and powdered cheese sauce. Now, powdered cheese sauce comes in actually a lot of different forms. I was surprised. I have two different companies' cheese powders, and one is like a light, nice orange, and one is totally atomic orange. Now, you can pick whichever one you want. Obviously, the atomic orange is a little bit more like what you're gonna get from the store, and the soft orange is not, but it's gonna have a really creamy, cheesy flavor. Now, let's go ahead and get started. Now, to begin with, we're gonna start with a microwave-safe bowl. To that, we're going to add in 1 1/4 cups of macaroni and 2 1/2 cups of water. Now, once you have that all poured in, you're going to want to give that a good stir before we place it in the microwave. You're going to pop it in your microwave for 9 minutes, and you're going to want to stop it every 3 minutes to give it a good stir so those noodles don't get all stuck together. Now, to make the cheese sauce, it's really simple. We're going to start with 1/3 cup cheese powder. To it, we're going to add in 1 1/2 tablespoons of powdered milk and give it a good stir. That way, when we add it to the noodles, the powdered milk won't clump and it will mix in really easily. Now, after the 9 minutes are up, you're gonna wanna go ahead and pull your macaroni out. If you have little helpers, you may wanna use one of these bad boys because your bowl is going to be hot. If you've got mom hands from doing dishes, you might be fine, but when in doubt, use a pot holder. Amazing, they're totally cooked. I love it. Okay, isn't this amazing? They're totally cooked. Now I know you're thinking, there's a lot of extra water in there, and that's because normally when you're making macaroni and cheese this way, you add in a little bit of milk. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna use this leftover water and the powdered milk for our cheese sauce, and we're gonna call it good. Now we're gonna start by adding in 1 tablespoon of butter. Now this part isn't needed. It's just to make it creamier and more delicious. And of course, our cheese sauce from the beginning. Go ahead and pour that on top. And we're going to give it a good stir. Now, just like store-bought macaroni and cheese from a box, if you let it sit for a couple minutes before serving it, the sauce is going to thicken. And actually, this sauce is going to thicken so much, it's gonna look more like the Velveeta shells and cheese, and it's going to look like that thin stuff. It's going to be delicious. Okay, do you see as it sat how creamy the sauce has become on our macaroni and cheese? In fact, it looks totally like home-style macaroni and cheese, which is awesome. Okay, it's the moment of truth. Now, my kids are really excited to try this. They were singing the final countdown song from that Geico commercial as this was finishing up, but I want you to see how delicious it really is. It's so creamy, and it's so not like anything you get in the store. It's a million times better. Plus, we used our food storage, that powdered milk. We did it in the microwave. It's so easy, your kids can do it, and it's perfect for the summer. Now, if you want to see more of my videos, make sure you like and subscribe below. And then also leave me a comment about how you like to do your macaroni and cheese. And we'll see you next week on another episode of Everyday Food Storage. Want the recipe? Visit storethisnotthat.com and click the Everyday Food Storage link.